So completing the circle almost. The guide and me have come here. My nephews have taken off from there. Hopefully we'll go up and meet them somewhere halfway and then head back before it gets too dark. You see the clouds are forming again. Goodbye Vasuki Tal. Until next year. Once again, I'm so grateful for this divine, blissful experience. My whole body was aflame with ecstasy, if you will. And now I'm under control. Kind of breathless actually, because I started walking just to tire myself out. This is, again, one of the most beautiful places ever seen. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya. So we all met, and now, after all the initial excitement of the lake, now is the fun heading back. So we have to climb up again and then go all the way somewhere around that hill and go beyond. So challenge is to find our way. You can see all of these pods of Brahma Kamal. There could be hundreds of them in season. Alright, a little more once we gain some height. You see slowly mist and clouds setting in. Before the lake goes fully out of view, here's a final goodbye. Nandishvara He Nataraja Nandatmaja Harinarayana Nagabharana Namah Shivaya Nagabharana Namah Shivaya Nada Swarupa Namo Namo Nada Swarupa Namo Namo Nandatmaja Harinarayana Narayana Harinarayana Nandishvara He Nataraja Nandatmaja Harinarayana. A descent from Vasuki Tal, final 3-4 kilometers, is completely in the clouds. I'm willing to bet rather, that it might clear in a bit, but at least it's not raining. And at places it does get steep. Other than that, the weather is getting cooler, and going down on a trek has its own challenges. You tend to slip. A lot of pressures on your toes, and of course on your knees and your quads. So you have to be careful. You don't start walking and looking around. You have to be very, very watchful and mindful of where your steps are. But while I'm walking back, my mind can't but go back to that amazing time, that 1.5 hours I spent at Vasuki Tal in complete contemplation. I know it was crazy. So much happens when the chakras begin to flutter and energy begins to move in your body. It's hard to explain. I can never try to explain that, and I won't even do that. So my mind is still in Vasukital, thinking how glorious was that experience. How still and sweet and beautiful was that lake. Something, I felt so fulfilled that I didn't even wash my hands and feet in the lake. I don't know. It just was not meant to be this time. And I didn't want to do it just for the sake of doing it. Just going around that lake filled with me an abundance of energy and joy. Now the mind is quiet, complete, content, fulfilled, walking silently back to the valley that I can't see right now. Shiva has chosen to hide himself. As I'm trekking back to Kedarnath, I've been thinking, look at the weather behind me. This is where we trekked a little while ago. That's the mountain that we climbed. And just like in Mad Maheshwar, we wanted to pick the Brahma Kamal and a window opened up. We went, picked up the Brahma Kamals, came down, and that place got sealed. It just seems so unique that even today, just as soon as we started returning, the clouds began to cover up our tracks. And it's like, okay, done. You guys had your... I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. ऐसे ही जाना है ना सीधा? So it's almost like the universe said, you guys had your fill. Now I'm closing shop. So it's very strange how both the times I had a chance to do this divine picking of these divine mystical flowers. Again, my heart is just filled with gratitude for just this experience of Brahma Kamal. Even if I don't get to do it again for the rest of my life, I'm content. But I do hope to take you, if I get a group, to do this trek again, full of satsangs, kirtans, bhajans and divine energy. Alright, let me find my way back in this cloudy, gloomy, dark evening as it is descending upon us. This is what I am looking into, not knowing where to go. So let me sign off for now, and I'll probably touch base once we reach ground zero. We return back after this wonderful trip to Vasukital. I know it's too dark, perhaps the camera may not be catching this. We're back very close to our room. The evening aarti is going on, and our heart is full of gratitude to the Lord for having shown us this mystical, divine place in His kingdom.
October 11, 2019 was Trayodashi, the 13th night in the lunar phase. Pradosham is a short window of time, a duration of 96 minutes that opens on Trayodashi, the 13th night in both the waxing and waning lunar phases. Sunset occurs right in the middle of this 96-minute period. The ancient yogis and sages discovered that spiritual practices during this 96 minutes have the potential to cleanse the subconscious and unconscious of karmic burdens that we carry across lifetimes. We chose this powerful day to offer our final puja to consecrate the Kaivalya Lingam by doing the Rudra Abhishekam, offering the holy water of the Mandakini river. We performed this puja at the Bhairavnath temple that afternoon.
सतगुण रजगुण और तमोगुण कर ले कर ले इनका ज्ञान। सतगुण है इस जग में प्यारा, इससे मिलता जग में मान। इससे मिलता जग में मान। सतगुण है इस जग में सच्चा, सच्चाई जिसमें है पूरी। सभी जीव हैं अपने जैसे, सब जीवों की ये है दूरी। सतगुण का अवलंबी प्राण जग में करता रहता जग में करता रहता दान। जो लोभी है रज गुण उनमें, वे तृष्णा के रहते शांति नहीं है उनके मन में, वे अपनी इच्छा से हारे। मृग तृष्णा से उनकी इच्छा, जिसमें उनके जाते प्राण, जिसमें उनके जाते प्राण। तमोगुण है घन घोर अंधेरा, पशु तुल्य है वो प्राणी। जो जीवों का वध करते हैं वो मूर्ख है अज्ञानी। विषय वासना में रहते हैं, विष का करते रहते विष का करते रहते पान। सतगुण रजगुण और तमो गुण कर ले इनका ज्ञान कर ले इनका
So it was an amazing experience that we offered the 108 names of Kaivalya Stotram at this holy and powerful place of Bhairavanath temple, facing the Kedarnath temple, and heartfelt prayers and Rudra Abhishekam we did with Swamijis from Rishikesh and Haridwar, all of them yogis joining us. It's not a coincidence. I don't think this is a coincidence. It's divinely orchestrated, and we are leaving Kedarnath now with our hearts filled with gratitude and a joy that can never be fulfilled through any other means other than coming back here. So Kedarnath, Jai Kedar Baba, as they say, Jai Bholenath, Har Har Mahadev. As we are walking down Bhairavanath after this lovely offering and prayers for continued guidance from the universal energy of Shiva, continual guidance, so Kaivalya Yoga Gurukulam can continue to serve selflessly, with undivided attention, with focused attention, to revive yoga and reinstate it in all its glory, so that people can find this path as the royal paths to self-realization, to self-actualization and ultimate self-empowerment. Jai Bholenath, Jai Kedarnath. I'm going to leave this place with a heavy heart. This has been one place that has been our favorite. I say our because Maya and I have always dreamt of this place, and every time we look at a picture of this temple, our hearts would leap. Something it would do. And so, goodbye Kedarnath, goodbye Kedar Baba, goodbye Shiva, until we see you again, hopefully next year and year after year, with more and more people. I could bring them to you, to your feet, so you can bathe in this aura of pure divinity and spiritual energy. Jai Bholenath.
Please consider subscribing to our channel on YouTube, the KYG channel, so you stay tuned to fresh yoga and spiritual content from KYG. Thank you for watching. Enrich your practice, empower your mind, enlighten your spirit. Namaste.
कैवल्य